Hello there, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling-ding-dong the bell. It's Tuesday morning, we've got 2 men on site working in the piggery. It's had very light drizzle this morning, but there was some heavy rain last night. So I'm not quite sure what we'll be doing this morning. We're wanting to start on the drain, but I don't know how much standing water, if any, there is down there, so we'll go and have a look shortly, and we'll get back to you later. Yeah, the rain isn't stopping us, it's certainly slowing us down. Heavy rain. Just turned 1 o'clock. Still raining. Not so heavy at the minute, but it's virtually rained all morning. So we'll go and see what they've been doing this morning. The rain's slowing us down for sure, but it's not stopping us. We wouldn't have been able to do any work at all in this weather before we had the roof on the piggery. So we're starting to dig out here. Now there is a good thing. If you can see on camera, that wall, the dirt wall, it's not wet, it's dry. There's no runoff coming from that hill. The water we have in the bottom is from the guttering. Because yesterday it got quite wet at this end. And I was thinking maybe we're going to have to put a retaining wall in here, but I don't think so. It's maybe 4 foot high, going down to 3 foot at the end, and all the dirt is dry, so there's no runoff coming towards the piggery. It must be going that way, so that's a good thing. There's something else I was going to say, I've lost it. No, can't think. So I'll leave it there and I'll make a final video tonight. Five o'clock. We'll go and make the closing video. Now, mostly digging today. If you remember previous shots, there was about a cubic metre and a half of dirt on this bank to dig out, and they've dug out a bit at that end, and I'll show you what we're doing, or what they're doing. So we've got a string line in now to the far end, and the digging down, there'll be a 5-inch fall from that end of the shed on the channel to this end. Now on the other side it's going to be a 7-inch fall, and the reason for that is from this corner to that corner, to join that end of the drain, there'll be a 2-inch fall along here, so water will be able to run away. Now this will be concreted as a walkway, and then the channel will fit on top of the walkway, so we've got easy access all around the building. But you walk down here with the pressure washer just to make sure everything gets away every now and again, and clean it. Pressure wash it clean. So as you can see here, they've got a wall going. Needs to be built at that end a little bit. So the channel will come down from that corner to this corner with a 2-inch fall, and that's the bottom level of the pen floors. No, it's not. No, it's quite a bit higher. Anyway, the level of the pen floors at the back will have holes punched in them to drain into the channel. Now on this side, same thing, a fall from that end to this end, 7 inches. It'll join here, and then we'll go from the concrete channel via a poly pipe to the cesspit. So the normal drainage channel for your toilet, for example, is 4-inch pipe. I know they do a 6-inch pipe, but we'll get the biggest pipe they do. If they do an 8-inch pipe, well, we'll get an 8-inch poly pipe, because these channels are going to be 7-inch wide and 7-inch high. So the bigger the pipe, the better. But we will have a rodding fitting on it, so if it does get blocked, you can rod it or stick a pressure washer in it. It's going to have a big fall on it, so it's not going to block. Now this side, what we've decided to do, or what Wynn's decided to do, he would normally build like here, a stone wall, some cement on it to bind it together, some dirt probably, then build up the wall further, all along here, cement to bind it together, etc, etc. But he's talking now, and I'm happy to build it how he thinks is the best way to go. So he's talking now about putting posts in, where these posts are, where the posts are there, to put a post here to the height he requires, maybe 4 feet high, 3 feet high, depending on the terrain going up and down. And then he's going to shutter it up and cast a slab over the top of the pillars, so there'll be no infilling. The slab will be tied into the wall with VO bar, and you'll have your walkway, and then the same platform it will sit the channel on. So when he explained to me, I said, yeah, if that's the way you want to do it, I'm more than happy with that. As long as we've got a decent channel to take the waste away, with a decent fall on it, and a walkway, you just, for when you have to come down the side to do whatever, change a nipple. If you've got a walkway, you don't have to be working in the pens with pigs in it. And to wash the channel down with a pressure washer when required. So yeah, today is not really about what we've got done physically, but we have got some work done. The rain didn't help all morning, and we can see what we've got done. But more important than that, everybody's got their heads sorted out. What we're doing, how we're going to do it, and the results we want. Which is quite difficult sometimes for me because I don't speak Filipino. And Win speaks, you know, a little bit of English. He understands a bit more. But not, he's not fluent by any means. He doesn't have a great deal of phrases. His favourite phrase is small problem, and he's shifting 10 ton of bloody dirt. And the other phrase he likes is okie dokie. It started off okay, not okay, and it finished up okie dokie. So with that, we'll turn around and go back to the cabin. Jean's coming to see where I'm at. So we'll leave it there, and we'll do another video tomorrow.